How you doing? My name is Mario, and this is gonna be my video of get to know about me first, and then hopefully from here on, I'll post more videos. What I'd like to do as much as videos as I can, but it's not like if I need to. But I just want to share with the YouTube world about my experience of running and how running has helped me through with my stress and my anxieties and stuff that affect me a lot. This helped me a lot. My ideas about stress. Of course, as adults, we go through a lot of stress, and I gotta say that when I started running, it has helped me a lot to cope with it. And I thought I had to go through taking those I forgot what those medication that to help me go through the stress. My wife and I, she convinced me not to. I didn't know much about them, but she's really a type of person that would read, and I think everybody should read the side effects when you get, when you pick up your prescription at like a CVS or at Walgreens. So once she read it, it had a lot of bad side effects. I think one of them was it caused suicidal thoughts, and I didn't want to go through that. So I refused, and well, one thing led to another where I started running, and then it made me feel good. Just helped me deal with all that junk, with a lot of stress that I didn't need in my life. The stress that overall caused, the reason why I had a lot of stress was due to, in the position that I was at the point where I needed a career, and I couldn't, I should have been in right now at a time where I have a career, and I was going through jobs. I wasn't happy. I wanted to be at a steady job where I know I would like to be working, and it makes me happy. So the thing that I was trying to join was the military, and fortunately, right in my middle age, while I was around 35, it was already too late for me to join the National Guard. The last resort was either the Air Force or the Navy, but the Navy and the Air Force, I believe the Navy for sure, was at the age of 39. I wanted to join, and no luck. I went and took the ASVAB. I somewhat studied, and I don't know. I didn't pass, and it sucked because I for sure wanted to join, but also leaving my family behind. I'm a father of two. I am married, and I would go to great lengths just to do that in order to better my, to get ahead of myself, to get a career, and to have my family be in a better situation. So I went and took the ASVAB, and I failed. I was bummed. So this is where I say, well, I had no other choice. That was like my last resort to do those kind of things. So once I hit 39, that was it. I was no longer eligible to even try to take the ASVAB again because of my age, and it sucked. I was so looking forward to it. I was for sure making my plans to go active duty, but no luck. So anyways, now that's in the past. Now I'm working at a high school at a suburb here in Chicago, north of Chicago, in the Chicagoland area. And so far so good. I got no other choice. I gotta be, gotta face the, I gotta face the reality that I got nowhere else to do. I mean, I can still go finish college, but here I think this is a good opportunity because it has good benefits, and we'll see what happens afterwards. But I'm here, and thankful that I'm here at least. I know this will hopefully, keep my fingers crossed that it will lead to something. So the reason why I got into this here because of my brother. He got me in here, and I'm thankful for that. And so that's that. So now with the running, it taught me a lot of things. It taught me how mind really, how the brain works. There was times where when I started running that I just wanted to stop. And I got my prior job, or a previous job, my manager who worked there, he was a runner in his high school, I believe he said. And he told me a lot of things. Well, a few things, but he told me that the mind is it's what really it's all about your brain, your mind, how it works. And I took that information from what he told me, and I used that when I would run, and sure enough, yeah, it is. I'm glad that I met him, and how he taught me what to do when running. And yeah, it is true. So I took the information that he provided me, that he told me, and I went and still continue running. So running really saved my life. It's really, really great. It's a great sport. I wish back then when I was grade school or maybe high school, I was one, lazy. It's two, who would want to run? Why? I really when I look at the students at the school that I work at, and they're the cross country and track and field, and those students that are in the sport, I admire them, and hopefully they'll get somewhere, maybe become an Olympic or whatever they'll take them. But I do admire those kids that they are in that field, in the sport, because it is very, very cool. I wish I would have done that when I was in high school, but I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking of something else. I was in a totally different atmosphere, more like in the streets.